Hello, welcome back to another day of Vlogmas. Today is gift guide day. I am so excited. Let's dive right in. So instead of doing a book girly kind of gift guide, I'm actually going to be doing a cozy girly kind of gift guide because I feel like most of us as bookish kind of people are inherently also cozy kind of people. So this will give even more ideas whether you're still looking for things to add to your own wish list, or maybe you're getting some Christmas money and coming across this video and need some ideas of what to spend that money on. Hopefully there's something in this video that is perfect for you and what you're looking for. I also just want to let you know that everything I'm going to be talking about in today's video can be found on my profile on Benable. If you're unfamiliar with Benable, and this is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form, obviously, because I don't have enough of anything to do that. But if you don't know what Benable is, it is essentially like if LTK and Pinterest were mashed up together, and you can create lists of all these different things that you recommend, and they have shopping links right there for you. I will link both lists that include all of these things down in the description bar, as well as a link to join Benable if you're not over there yet. But anyways, without further ado, let's dive into the gift ideas. So up first, I'm focusing very heavily on the cozy kind of side of things. Think wintry, chilly mornings or evenings, and what is going to make that be enjoyable. I'm actually someone that I love the winter time, but I know I'm in the minority there. But I feel like I've just found ways to really kind of romanticize or appreciate the winter, and it's actually my favorite season. And I think a lot of people tend to forget that like Christmas is just the start of winter. So we still have a long ways to go. So buying things for yourself at Christmas to help elevate your winter experience and or asking for those things is going to help you get through the winter season. So up first is a towel warmer. If you're someone that showers in the morning, it's already going to be chilly, but then you get out of the shower and you're wet and chilly, you're just looking to be in a bad mood. So get a towel warmer so that you're extra cozy. As soon as you get out of the shower, you're starting your day off on a good note. Then to go along with that, as soon as you're done getting dried up from your hot, cozy towel, step into a cozy robe. I think getting ready in a cozy robe is just the absolute best way to get ready. Do your hair, do your makeup, do your skincare routine, do all the things and stay cozy while doing it, and then put on your real normal people clothes. Then we're going to jump to the opposite end of the day. You need a cozy blanket and some cozy PJs. And might I tell you, I have a local business to me that makes the coziest blankets you will ever have in your life, and you can personalize them. I actually think that if you're a bigger creator, it would be so cute to put your like username or your brand name, whatever the case may be, onto one of these blankets. The company is called Shop Highway 3. Literally their studio I can see out my window right now. That's how local they are to me. We have so many of these blankets, and it's something that we gift the kids a new blanket every couple of years just so they can get an upgrade. These make great gifts for like grandparents, aunts, uncles, literally anyone you can think of. There's something on their website for you to buy for them. It's perfection. And like I said, their blankets specifically, that's what I purchased the most off of their website. They're the softest blankets you will ever own, and they stay soft. That's the key there, because I've bought similar blankets from like Walmart or, whatever, Amazon. But after I wash them, the softness is gone. These stay soft all the live long day. They will not lose their softness. These are the best blankets you will ever purchase. I know they're a little bit kind of pricey, especially comparing it to big box stores, but it's a small business, and I'm telling you, the quality is unmatched. To go along with the cozy blanket, though, you need some cozy PJs. And I, at the beginning of the holiday season, purchased several pajama sets from Old Navy, and I have been loving them. You probably have seen them. If not already, they will be in upcoming like Vlogmas videos and different things like that where I'm in my PJs. They're so comfortable. They're so cozy. I highly recommend them. Okay, now we're going to move on to somewhat kind of the bookish side of things, but some of these aren't necessarily book related and could be for anyone. But whenever I use these next couple of suggestions, I'm typically doing these activities or using these things while I'm listening to an audiobook. So up first is, of course, puzzles. I love puzzles so much, but sometimes I do get annoyed because my dining room table just is not the best like table suited for puzzles. It has like all these ridges and stuff because it's like wood or whatever. It drives me crazy. So I'm also going to add to the list something that I personally plan on getting myself for Christmas, and it's one of these puzzle tables. So if you are in the same boat as me and you have a table that is preventing you from enjoying your puzzle building experience, grab one of these, add it to your list, whatever the case may be. Kind of similar in something else that I'm hoping to get myself this year is a book nook. These seem very similar to kind of like puzzles, so I think I would enjoy them. And then you like get something to put on your bookshelf whenever you're done. That seems like a win-win situation to me. So a book nook is something that I really am hoping to snag this Christmas season, or really just like this winter season, just because I need like winter activities to do. This next thing, it's not really for me, but I know a lot of people enjoy them. So if you know someone that enjoys them, it would be a good gift. But it's like the Lego sets. Again, it's not for me, but like my daughter loves Lego sets and I love that for her. So she definitely gets Lego sets for Christmas and her birthday, and she can put them together so quickly. I'm always amazed at how quickly she can understand the instructions and put them together since she is only 8, but you know, whatever. Love that for her, and she keeps them all and puts them on her little shelves in her desk and her vanity and all that kind of stuff. So if you know someone that is a Lego kind of builder, then a Lego set, you just can't go wrong. Okay, now we're moving into like the heavy bookish centered kind of gifts. Okay. So up first, of course, is a Kindle. Now I actually own 2 Kindles. I have a Color Soft, and then back there is my Paperwhite. I actually got the Color Soft, like I pre-ordered it whenever it was first announced as a birthday gift to myself. I thoroughly enjoy it. I don't have any issues with it. I had my Paperwhite for several years before I got the Color Soft. Also had no issues with that one. Obviously, since my Color Soft is newer, it moves a lot quicker than what my Paperwhite does, but sometimes I like going back to my Paperwhite and reading. Sue me. What I will say though, is if you're someone that is looking to purchase a Kindle for the first time or ask for one, and you're unsure between Paperwhite and Color Soft, which way to go. If you do not really care all that much about like annotations on your ebooks, like you don't like to highlight quotes, you don't really care about being like organized in your highlights and different things like that, there's really no need to spend the extra money to get a Color Soft. And that's really the biggest difference between the two, is that with the Color Soft, you can not only highlight, but highlight in different colors. So like for me personally, I highlight all the like lovey-dovey quotes that I like in pink. I highlight funny ones in yellow, sad ones in blue. All of those different kinds of things I enjoy being able to do with my Color Soft. If you don't care about that, the Paperwhite is 100% totally fine. Because with the Paperwhite, you can still highlight, you just can't do it in different colors. And yeah, your book covers are going to be in black and white instead of color, but like you're reading the text, not reading the book cover. So it really doesn't matter. And the price difference between the two is pretty significant in my opinion. So like if you don't care about highlighting in different colors, just go for the Paperwhite. It will be perfectly fine. If you're adding the Kindle or anything of the sort to your wish list, you also need to be on the hunt or asking for the Kindle stand and the Kindle page turner. Now, I have had the stand-up gooseneck kind of Kindle stand. It was fine, right? Like I still was able to lay in bed and I was still able to read and use my page turner, all those things. But here's what I'll say about it. I am someone that like, if I am going to set up my Kindle on my Kindle stand and read for the day, I'm planted there for a little bit. And I have to be able to move around a bit. Like I'm getting old. So when I stay in one place for too long, things start to hurt. So I have to be able to move and shift and all those different kinds of things. And the standing ones made that very annoying because I would either, like, if I was going to roll to the other side or whatever, I had to like take my Kindle stand, go all the way around the bed, carry it over here. That was annoying. But you can easily solve that problem by just getting one of the pillow Kindle stands. I absolutely love mine, and it has solved all of those problems because now I can move it wherever I want along the bed, and it still, you know, holds my Kindle for me. I can still use my page turner, all those things. It also has worked as a tripod sometimes for filming these and TikTok videos. So multi-purpose with the Kindle stands. If you can lay for 7 hours and not move and not have bones hurt and muscles feel stiff, then by all means get the standing one. That's totally fine. But if you're closer to my age, in your 30s, and things are starting to hurt a little bit, you need the pillow. Just jot that down now. Okay, and then the last recommendation I have that's like super heavy book related are these really cute personalized book holder things that I found on Etsy recently. I think these are absolutely adorable, and they would work for not only a Kindle but like a regular book as well. So I really want one of these. I think they look so stinking cute, and you can just put your Kindle or, like I said, your book in there. Then it can go in like your book tote or in your purse or whatever the case may be. And I just think that it's like a really cutesy little fun girly kind of like addition to have to like your books, which I love. The last few things I have on our gift guide today are more like ambiance setting or decor or something along those lines. I don't know. But the first one is something that I really do. I want this so badly. It is one of those candle warmer lamps. Those things look so cozy and so cozy. Also any kind of like jelly cats or stuffed animals that you might want to toss up on your shelf or have with you while you're reading. And then the last thing on the list, I unfortunately don't have the room for, but I'm always every day of my life wishing that I had the room for, and that is like a super cozy, nice reading chair. I barely have room for all of my books in this room. A chair is completely out of the question, but I wish that I had the room. So it's going to make the list. Just, this is a wish list. That is for me, the Cozy Girl gift guide for 2025. I think if I had this is what I tell myself. If I had every single thing on this list, I would not have a bad day in the wintertime. I'm just saying. I would not have a bad day in the wintertime if I had every single thing on this list. I'm not going to get every single thing on this list, obviously. But I'm just saying it's a good gift guide because a lot of these things are going to make you enjoy and appreciate the wintertime and avoid the winter blues if you're someone that tends to struggle with that. Let me know down in the comments, are any of these things on your wish list? Do you already own any of these things? Is there anything you would add to this gift guide? Let me know. Can't wait to chat in the comments with you. Subscribe for more. I will be back with another Vlogmas video tomorrow.